Mark, you know what job is very, very, I think, intriguing to follow? What Big Ten job is going to be an intriguing one to follow when the season's over? As it relates
Besides,
to Iowa. As it
oh, as
relates
it
to
relates to Iowa. I was going to say Michigan State is the first one that comes to mind.
Bingo. Bingo. That's the job that, to me, why is it interesting to follow? I believe Kirk will probably be back, but I've been saying for months, I think this might be his last year. And now with the Brian situation, I think it's even more possible, probable. But if somehow Kirk leaves after this season, say he says, I'm done with this situation. I don't want to continue without Brian, etc. If he leaves, Iowa fans will say, hey, how can we keep Phil Parker? But at that point, the question becomes, does Phil Parker want to be a DC with whoever the next Iowa coach is? Does he want to be the head coach at Iowa? Or might he reconsider the options he's had in the past to go somewhere else? And might the one place he would go be Michigan State? He's a former Michigan State player. I think he sounds like he's had opportunities there in the past. Nobody expected that job to be open. Nobody expected that job to be open a couple of months ago. And with the scandal involving Mel Tucker, it's going to be interesting. I hope those stars don't align. But that could be a job to follow in the offseason. I talked about maybe LeVar Woods to Northwestern. That's more of just a speculative proposition. But Phil Parker to Michigan State makes sense, especially if Kirk walks away. I hope that doesn't happen. I hope Kirk stays. I hope he hires the best offensive mind that's out there. I know a lot of people think he won't. A lot of people think he'll just throw in John Budmeyer or somebody he's comfortable with, and we can talk about candidates another day, Mark. I've got a number that we've penciled in from our show yesterday, fans submitted, etc. But boy, it's going to be an interesting coming 3 to 4 months for Iowa football.
It most certainly will. Everyone catch Corey from the Hawkeye at the Storm. Daily coverage on the Hawkeyes. Northwestern's coming up on Saturday, and of course the post game as well with Corey and Coach Don Patterson.